Good morning out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had death in my family earlier today. My best friend of 20 years lost his older brother, and when he loses a brother, I lose a brother because we're family. And I was not available to do any updates on Fanduel, so I apologize. Matter of fact, I don't apologize because family is first. But so I had the Oreo picture, but I left a message on Twitter letting people know I would not be able to update lineups. That's why I told people to always follow me on Twitter. All right, but anybody who had lineups from me, I'll give you a free lineup tomorrow. All of my VIPs and 5-day subscribers, add another day on your subscription. And I'm going to kill it tomorrow, guys. I've never been more focused in my life. I understand that life is precious. And my word of the day is family. Guys, love your family. Appreciate them. Call them. Make excuses to be with them. And, you have to cherish your family because you don't know. It could be the last day. And once life is over, all you have is memories. So make a lot of memories with your family. Because if you don't, when the person dies, you'll have a bunch of what coulda, shoulda. So when that person moves on to the next phase, make sure you have a lot of pictures and say, it was nothing else I could have done. I've done everything possible. Have no regrets, guys. Love your family. Put them over TV. Put them over Facebook. Put them over your careers. Because when your career is all said and done, who is there for you? Your family. All right, I'm going to leave it there with the family. All right, let's talk about players that I missed earlier today. Okay, guys, I missed Mookie Blaylock. I can't believe I missed Mookie Betts. He plays for Boston. I can't believe I missed Mookie. He had a 3-run homer in the 9th inning. And Mookie, is a guy you want to play every third day because that's about when he hits a home run. All right, so that's the earlier games. And the Washington game got canceled. And we had 3 guys, Smith, Bundy, was the pitcher he didn't play. So that was just a snafu. So I'm on to today, guys. I remember a couple years ago when the New England Patriots was playing and it was 0-3 and they just got thrashed and they were about to play the Cincinnati Bengals on Monday Night Football and everybody said the Patriots were done. They came out and throttled the Bengals. I'm going to throttle fantasy tomorrow. Watch what I do. All right. So now today I'm going to tell you guys how to cash. If you want to cash plan baseball, stay away from the big GPPs because it's too many players. Baseball is the hardest one to predict because it's so many hitters, it's so many pitchers. It's not like the NBA. The NBA, you can consistently get a 300. But in Major League Baseball, that's why I love Major League Baseball because you have to really know. If you don't, you can't guess. You can guess in NBA and luck up. But if you don't know your stuff in baseball, you will struggle. That's why how many people out there consistently get 100 points? If you can get 100 points, then you're not guessing. You know something. Then when you start getting that 120, that 130, then that 150, then you know what you're doing. So basically what I would suggest is find you 2 games that you're absolutely in love with, that you believe it will be a lot of hits. Then pick a game you absolutely hate because that will probably end up being the best game of the night. That's just a little tip that I want to share with you guys. And let me give you my 4 horsemen. 4 horsemen tonight will be an MLB. I will give you Porcello, pitcher from Boston. He has an ERA of 3.95. He's at home. His last 2 games, he had 46 and 37. He's going to dominate tomorrow, guys, so make sure you get him in your lineup. Next, you want Murphy and Turner from Washington. They didn't play today, guys, so they are well rested. They're at home. They're playing Philly. The pitcher that they're playing against, they crushed this guy. So make sure you get them 2 in your lineup. Last, I'm going to give you a low-profile player. If you're watching me for the first time, low-profile players in baseball are guys that are under $3,000. Okay, his name is Arcia from Milwaukee. He's 2,400. I think he's due for a home run, so get him, and that will balance out your lineup. All right, guys. Someone asked me, when you're playing Major League Baseball, what is one thing that has to stay consistent? And I was like, that was a really interesting question. So I want to answer it like this. You want to consistently win at the pitcher position because you can have, in Major League Baseball, you can have 3 guys that get you a 0, but you have to find, this is the key, guys. When you do your lineups, Do these two things first. Find your pitcher that you believe can get you 40 plus points. Then select one hitter that has the potential of getting 2 home runs. You do that first. And if both of those pan out and you get 45 and 45, now you're at 90 points. So now you only need 50 more points to get into the money. So do those first, and then you build your roster around that. That's a little quick tidbit. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Follow me on Twitter at Vaughn the Statman. I know you like what I did, so hit the like button, subscribe to me. And guys, I love y'all. Remember about the win-win. Give each other what each other wants, and always think in ink. All right. I'll leave it there. Love you guys.